Hi, this is Sandy with Apple Cottage, and we're actually inside a hoop in my hoop house. So this is a small hoop. It's about 4 feet across, probably 3.5 feet tall. I have some cabbage growing in here. It will stay, it's actually 2 layers of plastic, so it'll stay fairly warm even at night. And so I can grow some other things. I'm about to plant some carrots and radishes and some onion seeds in this part along with the cabbages. The cabbages have been in here for quite a while. I'm going to go out of this little hoop so you can see my small hoop house. Along here I have some Swiss chard. If you look through the leaves, you can see some Swiss chard starting to come up. Well, there's about 6 Swiss chard plants. I love Swiss chard. I love it chopping it up and having it with scrambled eggs. I like to add it to my casseroles, everything. So I'm about to water in here, so I thought I'd show you. And we're outside the hoop house now. This border that goes around, that was the size of my hoop house before. And somebody gave us this steel framed hoop house, and so I did a cover, and so now I have some cold frames that have some, the first one has some Swiss chard in it. The second one doesn't have anything in it right now. And the third one has some tiny apple trees in it. I guess there's a Swiss chard plant in there too. I'll have to water that today too. I might add some leaves around that too. But I use these windows and screens in the summertime and wintertime. And when it gets to be about March, I'll plant some things in this big one. And I'll use glass to keep it warm at night. And I added these little arbors onto it. And so I'm going to grow some kiwis. You can see some grapes that are climbing over top of it. But this is just my little hoop house. So I thought I'd just show it to you. It's about 7.5 feet by, I think it's 12 feet long. And maybe 14 feet long. But it's a good little hoop house for me. And I have a fan system in there in the summertime and vents on the back end of it. Let me go back over there and I'll show you that. See where the fan is, and behind the fan is a vent system that if it gets more than 40 degrees in here, it automatically opens day or night. And I have some shelving units that I grow some stuff in the springtime. So this is just a little hoop house. When it's really cold at night, I actually put a thermal blanket on the end here because it's open so that I can go in and out of it. But when it's cold at night, I do that. And when it starts to really be cold all the time, I'm going to put a heater in here. Right now it's been okay because it's just Swiss chard and cabbage, and they're fine with the lower temperatures. This that I have on here is actually an insulation that you put in your ceiling, in your attic. But I have it around the outside, and then over on the south side, I only have it halfway. And because I wanted more south sun in the wintertime to come through, so it would heat it up more. But this is an experiment, and it has been good so far of capturing the heat. I'm collecting bottles right now that I can, jugs that I can fill with water. I'm going to paint them black and set those in here too, so when we really have some cold weather, it will even keep it warmer than it is right now. I've had the door open probably for a half hour, and it's still, it's about 80 degrees in here. So, and outside it's 42. So, but the sun's shining in, and so that really expands it. And then when the sun comes in through the south side over here, and it bounces over onto this reflective material, like when I hold onto this pipe right here, it is hot. So it really is radiating a lot of heat in here. And that was my goal. And so I appreciate it. And I wanted to try this in a small hoop house. Eventually I will put up another big hoop house. But for right now, this is perfect. And it's a great size hoop house to start with. We've had hoop houses at our house for the whole time. The very first summer that we lived here, we put up a hoop house. And so this is Sandy at Apple Cottage. I hope you enjoy my videos, glean some ideas. For every layer of plastic, you gain about, well, some people say a zone. I'm happy at gaining 10 degrees. And so this hoop house where the cabbages are, inside the hoop house is a double layer. So that gives me twice as much. And there's a little bit of airspace in between that, so that even helps more. So it'll be December, and I'm going to, then I'll plant those carrots and radishes in here, some onion seeds just to see how they do. And I'll let you know the progress. Oh, and my little buddy, Reagan! Come here, Reagan! Come here, Reagan! Come on! Here comes Reagan. This is one of our puppies. He's a crazy dog. He's a corgi. The other one is Max. He's a long-haired dachshund. But Reagan, he follows me everywhere. So, this is Sandy, and have a great day.